Alright guys, and welcome to episode 5 of this Be A Pro career mode with Sheffield United. As you can see, we start off our first game against Colchester United, and yeah, again, the episode is... It's a different episode, to be fair. It's a weird episode. Like the first few games, we start off, and I'm just going to say now, we're not playing great, but then for some reason in the last game, I don't really know what it is. We just came together, and it just seemed to work brilliantly well. So yeah, as always, thank you for your support in the last episode, and I'm actually really loving this series. And just a quick note about the camera angle, I quite like keeping it this way while I'm playing as BF Pro, so I don't really want to be changing to telly, because I have played telly before. Like on pro clubs I played telly, and I don't know, I just don't enjoy it as much, because obviously you're a single player and you get a better angle like this. So yeah, as you can see here in the 20th minute, it's really is frustrating when you're a striker and you concede a goal, because you can't do anything about it really. I mean, they're attacking and your defence, you're just watching and thinking tackle, put a tackle in, and they don't. Then obviously they come through and score. So yeah, I had a decent chance just before this one, and I fired it past the post, and then I curled that one onto the top of the crossbar. And then just after the half-time break, we kicked off for the second half, and I picked up a bit of an injury there. I did manage to get rid of it a little bit, but not great. And I fired a shot in on the hour mark, but the keeper made an easy save, and yeah, it just wasn't really happening for me for some reason. This game, I mean, here I am again with another shot, but it was just blocked. And then the final shot in the last minute, fired past the post, and for whatever reason, it just weren't really going right at that point in the moment. And yeah, my shots were either hitting the bar, going wide, going straight to the keeper. So we did end up losing that game 1-0 to Colchester United. I got a 6.5, which again is the best in the team, but it's just not good enough at the minute. We do need to have a look at picking up our form. So yeah, unfortunately we're going to have to pick up our form without me though, because I am out injured for 6 days. So I missed the Johnstone's Paint Trophy game against Colchester United, which is, you know, quite ironic. It seems to happen a lot on FIFA, where you'll play someone in the league and then you'll play them like the Tuesday night afterwards in the cup. So we took an early lead with Richard Cresswell, then Michael Doyle made it 2-0, and in the last few minutes Kevin McDonald got a third to make it 3-0. So we do progress into the Johnstone's Paint Trophy next round, and it's pretty decent. The cup run's always good and enjoyable. I don't know how many games I'm actually going to be playing in that. So yeah, we move on to the game against Leyton Orient, and we start off well in the 3rd minute. I put a ball in for, I think it was Ched Evans, and his header was saved or hit the post. You can't really see from that angle. But yeah, they came back at us in the 11th minute, and they had a shot fired just past the post that was agonisingly close for them. But then yeah, we came back at them in the 37th minute. It was me again. I whipped in the cross. Ched Evans had a header, and I thought it went in to start off with, but it hadn't. It did go past the post, and then I laid it off to Mickey Doyle, Ryan Flynn, and he laid it off to another player, and the shot was well saved. Then in the 77th minute, I thought surely that must have been the breakthrough. Mickey Doyle with the shot. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get it into the back of the net. He did hit the post, and the referee ended up blowing for full time. So it finished Sheffield United 0, Leyton Orient 0, and like I said, really bad start to the episode, to be fair. I mean, we've lost one, drawn one, we've not scored, and as you can see, I got a rating of 7.10 on the left wing. Sometimes it does that. I don't really know why it does that. But yeah, we went into the game against Notts County thinking, right, we need to get some goals, you know, we really need to start improving our game, and we need to get the ball, we need to get the ball forward to me, and I need to take my chances. So yeah, we got the ball forward to me. I was in behind the defence, and I basically cocked the first chance up, just finessed it over the bar, and then the second chance fell to me, and I slammed it as hard as I could, but the keeper got down low and saved pretty decently. And then I had a final chance in the 77th minute. Unfortunately, again, I put it over the bar. I just ballooned it over the bar. It's taken after Steve Simonson's penalty kick. And then in the 90th minute, what a tackle by Matty Lowton. Just show you that again, because honestly, from this angle, it just looks 10 times better. As you can see, the ball is played in into their striker. It might be Alan Judge or something, and Matty Lowton just slides in with a perfect, like, last minute inch perfect tackle. Unfortunately though, from the resulting corner, they did whip it in, and Neil Collins went up for the header, completely cocked it up really. The ball fell to Gavin Mann, and Gavin Mann slammed it as hard as he could into the bottom corner. So the game finished after that. Notts County 1, Sheffield United 0, and yeah, our form is just unbelievably poor. The league form is just something not to be proud of at all, so we really do need to look at improving it. So as you can see, I got a rating of 6.4, which for the first, I think it is for the first time, I was actually beaten by Steve Simonson and Chedwin Evans, who came on as a substitute. Sorry, who went off as a substitute. So we move on to the final game against Bournemouth, and like I said, it just fell together this game. I don't know what it is. I mean, in the 6th minute, I took the ball, I had another finesse shot, but the keeper saved it again, and I thought, ooh, I hope it does not happen like the Notts County game happened, because I was playing it straight afterwards. But in the 8th minute, when I got the ball, I had a shot, and I do not know how that went in. I just thought, oh, forget it. I'll just sit it as hard as I can. I'm clearly not going anywhere. And yeah, it somehow managed to find its way into the bottom corner, as I'll show you here. I just turned around, didn't really see many passing options as such, so I just went hit and hope basically, and it went in. Then in the 15th minute I got forward again, turned inside the defender, and yeah, hit it low and on into the bottom corner, so it was now 2-0. 15 minutes gone, and I was thinking, get in. Just hopefully we can hold out defensively, unlike we did against Chesterfield when we threw away a 2-goal lead. And amazingly, in the 42nd minute, I picked up the ball yet again, got into the box and finessed it into the far corner. So 44 minutes gone, I'd got a hat-trick within the first half. And I was just completely amazed. I was thinking, how have I not done this before in this episode? And yeah, I mean, it came out in the second half, 52nd minute, I got yet another goal. And that was basically game over at that point. And yeah, I mean, after that, there weren't really many more chances. Bournemouth just kept hold of possession and just didn't really let it go. We couldn't really get hold of the ball and get it forward to me or Ched Evans. So the game finished Sheffield United 4, Bournemouth 0, and I got all 4 goals. So what a way to end the episode, basically, on a 4-0 win. And yeah, as you can see, I got a rating of 9.5. Man of the match, as well deserved. Ched Evans also got a man of the match, not a man of the match, I got a rating of 9, which is pretty decent. Though I think he did assist some of the goals. So yeah, I'm just going to show you a quick squad report now, just to show who's improved and who hasn't. So Michael Askulu has improved. I don't really know if he's played, actually, in the cups or anything. Matty Loughton's improved by 1. Neil Collins, Harry Maguire, Nicholas Seguin have not improved. Leshy has not improved. Perino, who we do not have anymore in real life, hasn't improved. Chris Morgan, obviously, he's 34, hasn't improved. Tel Kennedy has not improved. Andy Taylor has gone up by 1. Nick Montgomery hasn't improved. And obviously, if you do want to pause it at any moment in this video to look at the stats of the players, and gladly do that, and yeah, it's completely understandable. So Kevin McDonald's stats have improved quite well, but he's not actually improved rating overall. Matty Harriott, another youngster. John Fleck, who, as I keep on saying, we've never actually had in real life. Chris Porter hasn't improved. Richard Cresswell has actually gone down by 1, but he keeps on coming as a substitute and doesn't really have much to do in a game. He seems to get the ball once or twice, but that's it. So his rating stays at about 6, and obviously he's old, so he also decreases. So I'll put his decreasing down to that. So yeah, I'm just going to wrap up this episode now, guys. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as you can see, we are sat 4th in the league, just ahead of Sheffield Wednesday, a few points behind 2nd place Huddersfield Town there. So yeah, like I've said many times before, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for your amazing support, and I will see you guys next episode, which I'm almost positive will be out tomorrow. So yeah, see you later, guys. Peace out.